Tim, I see Jesus. Negro, what? Is he black? You know the one place that black people love? Church. See, I grew up in a church-going family. Every week, my mother would take us to Bible study, morning service, noon service, night service. Man, damn near every church function you can imagine. We will spend the whole day at church. Do you know how boring it is to spend a whole day listening to old biblical stories that you can't relate to?
God will not only hear, but God will answer my prayers.
But Pops, man's be chilling. My Pops wasn't giving up Sunday football for nobody. But I feel you, damn, Tim. But why do black people love the church so much? See, if you didn't know, the connection between black people and the church is deeply rooted in history and culture. During the times of slavery and segregation, black churches served as the only safe place where black people could safely assemble, organize, and express themselves. I feels you, what's that got to do with getting lifted? Now, that, my guy, is where this story begins. So for this story, I'ma take you back to one of the funniest moments in my life. To a Saturday evening at the crib. Now Saturdays should always be the rest day. But shoot, not in my house. Not until you get done with morning chores. But once the afternoon arrives, we get to chill, relax for the weekend, and prep for the upcoming week. But something about this one particular day made my mom go, you know what? We going to church today. So I'm in my room, vibing. My mom walks in and goes,
Tim, get up. We're going to Bible study.
Now every black kid knows anytime your mama say it's time for church, oh, you've got no other choice. So I go, but Mom, we got church tomorrow.
I said, get up. You need some Jesus.
Damn. So my mother closes the door.
Boy, you say something?
No, ma'am. See, I was trying to hit up that GTA strip club. You feels me. Who the heck wants to go on Bible study on a Saturday and have to wake up for early Sunday morning service? So my mother gets to my brother's room, looks inside, but my brother was missing. So I'm in my room, right? Tight. Man, I hate church. But then I hear, Tim, open up. So I get to the window, look out, and it's my brother. What you doing? Let me in. You high? Flashback. See, a few hours earlier, my brother was talking to this shorty down the street, and the man made one big mistake. See, halfway through the day, Big Bro got hungry, and since the crib was a few blocks away, he figured, why walk all the way to the crib when he can grab something to eat at Shorty's house? So he got to the kitchen, looked around, and saw some brownies. And this man ate the whole thing. But this is what Bro didn't know. See, these weren't regular brownies. These were special brownies. So he gets back to watching TV, a few moments go by, and then it hits him. What the? You okay, Lem? Yo, why is the room spinning? Oh my God, you didn't eat the brownies while you were in the kitchen, did you? What? How much you eat? The whole thing. Those were edibles. Bruh, my brother started panicking. See, if you didn't know, my brother wasn't much of a smoker. So just a little dose of that THC got him up. Now all he could do is play the waiting game. So we figured he'll pull up to the crib, chill for a few hours, and wait till he fades out. So bro leaves, gets to the house, and damn, my mom and dad are waiting at the crib. So now my brother's at my window, high as a kite, and trying to sneak back into the crib. Now remember, mom's is looking for bro so he can go to Bible study. Holy! So my God, if that was your brother, what would you do? Help the man out of catching a beating, or let Big Bro face his consequences like a man? So I start thinking about it. Thinking, see, this was too good. If I get bro out of trouble, he owes me one for life. So I got downstairs, checked to make sure my parents weren't looking. Okay, Tim, mom and dad are distracted. Time to make my move. So I open the back door, bro slides in, he gets to his room, drops a couple eye drops into his eyes, and I get back to my room. So I'm chilling. My mom slides back to my room and goes,
Where's your brother?
Okay, Tim, Lem needs you to cover for him. Think of something. So I'll go, he's in the bathroom, Mom.
Tell him to get ready for church.
Okay. But now bro's in his room tripping. Come on, Lem. Get yourself together. How long is this going to last? I'm losing it. Wait a minute. I should take a cold shower. So he gets into the shower, turns it to freezing cold, and just sits there. And the shower keeps running and running and running. 10 whole minutes, my guy. So he gets off, looks deep into the mirror, and God dang, this man's higher than before. Yo, Lem, you in there? I think I'm about to die. Now we've got 10 minutes to come up with a plan. So bro thinks about it, slides into his bed and figures he's gonna play sick. So a few moments later, my mom pulls up to my brother's room.
Why you in bed?
I'm sick, Mom.
Get up. You're not missing church. We gonna pray for you.
Dang, the whole plan backfired. So bro has to get up, gets ready, we get into the car, and finally drive our way all the way to church. Now Bible study is supposed to be an hour long, but bruh, we're talking black churches. Ain't no way we're about to leave in an hour. This preacher got out there and started preaching and preaching. I'm talking black pastor, deacon, reverend preaching. Mans was out there catching the Holy Spirit. I look at bro and mans is cooked. Yo, Lamb. Focus. I was gonna notice. But this is where everything changed. See, in the midst of the sermon, my brother started hallucinating. Hey, Tim, I see Jesus. Negro, what? Is he black? I'm looking at bro, and this man is out of his mind. See, my brother was feeling something that he's never felt before. A calling. So the pastor stops the sermon and asks if anyone wanted to be saved. And with joyful tears coming down his eyes, my brother stood up, walked all the way to the front, looked at the pastor and said, I'm ready to be reborn. This man is high. I never thought I'd see the day my brother would give his life to the Lord. So I'm looking right, but something just didn't feel right. I don't know if bro really saw Jesus, but you know what? At least the high brought him to the mighty high. It's like God took away one high and gave him a new one. So my brother got on his knees, gave his life to the Lord, and from that day forward, he never took another edible again. I guess it's true what they really say. God works in mysterious ways. So, moral of the story. God is everywhere, and you are somewhere. Therefore, by definition, you must be where God is. But hold up, I know what you're thinking. What a beautiful ending. On to the next morning. So I wake up early, can't wait to meet the new man. I get to the bathroom, open the door, but it's locked. So I hear some sounds coming from the bathroom. I listen a little closer, pay attention. Oh, hell nah. This man's was back on the hub. Ain't this a big? I guess all that was because he got high.
Because I got high. La da 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 da.
First time I went to a black church, I get out, I walk through the door, right, and everyone's just like, oh, hello. I was like, hello, and I kind of look around, and I'm like, oh, I'm the only white person here. Like, I've heard about these, but I live in a small town in southern Ontario, so obviously I'd never been to one, right? So I sit in my pew, service is starting. Choir walks out from the back, right? Okay, they all have matching robes on. I'm like, nice. Bro, they started singing. Let me tell you something. Black people singing gospel music, nothing like it. Midway through the worship, dude, they're running up and down the aisles of the church. It was like, let's go! I was fired. I was jazzed, dude. Okay, so then the pastor gets up, right? Bro, he started speaking. Okay, no notes, no bullet points. I don't know if he was just making it up on the spot. The Holy Spirit was feeding him lines. And then partway through his sermon, the organ started playing while he was speaking. People are shouting and running up and down the aisle. I was like, this is incredible! I've grown up in church my whole life, but that was the first day I'd ever truly gone to church, dude.